last Tuesday, we talked about potential of continuation of the rally and then going into test the previous all-time high level because there is no excessive supply. Did we get any of the supply spike despite we got a market mover event like the Fed minutes of meeting, the Jackson Hole symposium? We did not really get a lot of the supply coming out. What we have here, that's on Thursday, there is increasing of the supply, but there's slight increase, localized increase of the supply. It's not comparable to here or even here or here. If we want to select the localized spike of the supply, here is a few of them. They are not comparable. This is considered as a localized increase of the supply due to some of the economic event. And on Friday, that's a reaction from the Jackson Hole symposium. It doesn't really react negatively. And in fact, we do not get a lot of the supply coming out. The volume is considered low in this aspect. As long as we have this relatively low volume, it could keep push up until it hit a significant resistance level. In this case, that will be around 57K, 5700. That's the immediate resistance level. That's a previous all-time high level. It should get tested. And last Tuesday, we were somewhere around here and we talk about it shows commitment above this access line. That's because last week will be on the Jackson Hole symposium and everyone is waiting for that event. But that event did not really push it to the all-time high or even make it a reversal. Instead, it's like another normal day. Unlike what we have in the Russell 2000, Russell 2000 actually react very positively, and we'll look into that shortly. But right now, since last Tuesday, last week, the index stuck at a trading range, going nowhere, consolidating with relatively low volume or the normal type of the volume, or you can view it as a flagging, building up a bullish flag pending a breakout and then into the previous all-time high level. Because if you look at the economic data just now, there's not much event mover or the market movers I would expect. As long as we could have this consistent low volume without any excessive supply coming out, just like what we have previously, then we should see breakout and then going into testing the previous all-time high level. And most importantly, plenty of the setups and the setups from last week also working well. And in terms of the key levels, here is a few. This is the immediate support level about 55.88, or we could take it to this bar. As long as this bar is not violated, like the low of this bar is not breaking down, commit below, then it's likely going to go up. That's the key level that I am watching. If it could break above this trading range, the short-term trading range, short-term flag, then it's likely going to test the 5,700 level. It's not that far away, another 70 points to go. In terms of short term, that's likely to go up, test the all-time high level. And medium term, or the swing, this is still upswing, flagging, pending a breakout. But medium term wise, since we do not get excessive supply, last week will be a very good example because if the bear were to attack Thursday or even Friday, would be a good timing. Instead, what we have is just a normal candles with localized increase of the volume, suggests that the supply is still very low. Another likelihood is to going to test the all-time high, have a reaction, consolidate for a few weeks before the breakout. If it were to go down and going back to test a previous swing low, I need to see excessive supply coming out right at the top. If not, then likely it's just going to have a normal reaction, the shadow type of the reaction before it going up. That's the S&P 500 still going on. The rally is still going up, and yeah, looks quite bullish at this point.